The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Within the lineups for this game. So we're up and running. Jordi Alba. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Whipped in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's come loose! Get the pass he's looking for. Who's going to make this theirs?
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. He's had a shot! Another chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Luis Suarez. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Roberto passes it through. And the finish! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Sergio Busquets. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona kick themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball, shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
He's made sure that won't get through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Luis Suarez. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Out it comes. He'll try from distance. Great football, shot and save.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
And that is doing no harm. He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes long and forward. Piqué does well there, alert. Looks to slip it through. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Paulinho. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Out wide to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Jordi Alba.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's a long forward pass. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brings it forward. Ali Sissoko plays it out to the wing. Drilled in low. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now the pass. Paulinho! No mistake. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are Messi with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Ali Sissoko. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Demanding a quick ball here. That's not going to make it. Passes it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he gets! So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's